Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Emma and I post here every Sunday. Today, if you couldn't tell by the title, is a story time on how I lost my belly button. We're going to do that while I do my skincare. So let's ready up. Anyways, so let's start off with 2 years ago in June time. One day I was laying in bed and I was like, my stomach hurts. Didn't really think much of it, just thought it was a period, just thought it was my endometriosis playing up, and so I just dealt with it. And then the second night my stomach still hurts and it's in my belly button area and it is a different type of pain, but I'm just gonna deal with it. Night 3, I was like, I cannot lay on my belly because I lay on my stomach when I sleep. I cannot lay on my belly and it fucking hurts. So I lay on my side. Night 4? Which night am I up to? One night, I was like, I can't fucking lay down. I can't go to sleep. I'm in so much pain. And redness started showing. Went to the hospital because there was no doctor's appointment. And they're like, do you have a belly button ring? Context? No. Never had one. Never will have one. I can't have one anyways. I don't have a belly button to put a belly ring in. Anyways, so the hospital was like, it just looks like a little infection, like maybe maybe it'll go away. It didn't go away and it got bigger. So then we went back to the hospital because and they're like, well, it's definitely an infection and it's a skin infection because it's red around on the skin area. We'll give you some antibiotics. I went to my mom's house and we kept an eye on it and it grew bigger to where there was a little bump that was formed. I was taking my antibiotics and I took it for maybe 3 days and it popped. So pus was coming out. Graphic, I know. And then I would show you pictures, but I don't know if YouTube will take this video down or not. So no pictures included, sadly. So then we went to the doctors and we saw this English doctor, and then he was like, you're running a temperature, it is sepsis, go to the hospital ASAP. So I was like, oh, chill. And since I was a close contact at the time, since COVID was still like around, they're like, you have to be in a room by yourself because close contact. And the next day I went to go have my surgery on it because my temperature kind of just stayed the same. Like, if I got blood poisoning, there was a piece of hair floating around. I was gonna have surgery at like 7 o'clock that morning because they were just gonna drain it, and then I didn't have the surgery until 7:30, 8 p.m. that night. So they were like, epidural, got the epidural, drained it out, and then fast forward to this year, about July time, I was laying on my stomach. Once again, I was like, my stomach hurts. I think it's a belly button infection, but there's no redness, so I don't actually know. And then I was freaking out thinking I was pregnant, okay? I was like, oh my God, what if I'm pregnant? So then after, I think it was day 3 or 4, I was like, it's a fucking belly button infection again. Went to the doctors, and then the doctors were like, here's some antibiotics. Come back tomorrow, and we'll see how you are. Went back the next day, and I had to go see a different doctor. He just gave me some pain medication for it, and I was like, actually. So I went to the hospital straight after that appointment. I didn't bother getting the pain medication, no nothing, went straight to the hospital. They admitted me straight away. They got me a room and they were like, you have been here before, this is not normal. And they were like, yeah, we don't want it to turn into sepsis like last time, so we're admitting you straight away and you're gonna have your surgery tomorrow. I was like, okay. So I was like, got the gas, got everything sorted, and while I was laying there, I was like, right, they're just gonna vacuum it out, off we go. Come and see me, and they're like, are we allowed to remove your belly button? And I was like, if you want to, you can. And they're like, because if it's a belly button issue, we're gonna have to remove it, which is what we're thinking it is. So in 2 years' time, I'll update you to see if I have another belly button infection. Because at the end of the day, they never fucking told me what was wrong. They never told me what caused it. They didn't tell me nothing. I had the surgery. I was too zoinked out to even ask any questions. I just wanted to go home. I was in hospital for 3 nights, and there was a screaming lady outside the door. And then I went back because it was an open wound, right? It was basically a hole in my stomach. Not that big, meh. About that big. A hole in my stomach that big. And they took away my belly button, and I had to keep going back to the hospital to get it repacked and whatnot. So then when I went to go get it packed, they're like, well, we can stitch it up. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm fucking here, for you to stitch it up, because that's what it said in my doctor's note. The piece of paper you get after you get out of the hospital. And he was like, oh, because I literally rocked up and they're like, why are you here? I was like, to get stitches? Or they're like, oh, to get it taken out. I was like, no, to get it done. And they're like, we don't normally do that here. I was like, what do you mean? So then he was like, yeah, we can do it. We'll do it through surgery. We'll do it on Friday. They're like, we'll do it Friday this week. And I was like, I'm not here. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm in Perth tomorrow till the following Monday. And they're like, oh, can you not cancel your trip? I was like, it is my dad's wedding. I cannot cancel my Perth trip. And they're like, oh, well, you're gonna have to pack this wound yourself. Here is all of the supplies. Good luck. And then went to go, because they did the stitches through theatre, and they're like, why didn't you just do it in outpatients? I was like, that's where I was last week for my appointment, but they didn't know why I was there. Oh, it was this huge fuck around, like, you have no idea. Anyways, do you want to see my belly button? I'll show you. That's what it looks like. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My storytelling is all over the place and I can't talk for the life of me. So I hope you made it this far. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!